我看一下。电视上安装不对。对。这个正负极的问题应该是。对。能听到吗？
Hello everyone, you are watching Xinhua Live.
I'm Ding from Xinhua News Agency.
I'm Wang with Xinhua News Agency, and this beautiful lady standing next to us is a local tourist guide. Would you please introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Windy, so I'm working for the local travel agency. Welcome to Chongqing. Now we're in Longgang, Yunnan County, Chongqing, China. So Chongqing is a very big city now in China. Perhaps many people are not very familiar about Chongqing because of the special location. So Chongqing is located in the southwest of China and very far away from the ocean. So not very convenient for people to get here. But now everything has changed because our city has a very special status in China now. It's called municipality, one of the 4 most famous municipalities in China.
Okay, maybe you want to know more about this Longgang Scenic Spot. The Longgang Scenic Spot here is about 40 square kilometers, and the core area of this spot is about 17 square kilometers. And now we are here at a plank road on the cliff, and the cliff is about 10,000 meters. Okay, now you can follow us and explore this plank road on the cliff.
It looks like there are some cleaners here. They're about to work. You know, in China there are many cliffs in many scenic spots, and these cleaners they help us to clean the garbage from the tourists. Let's have an interview with them. 您好，请问您是那个清洁工人是吗？
对，我是搞清洁的。
They said they are
the Spider-Mans of this scenic area, because you can see now the cliff here is very steep, and down there, can you see that Spider-Man over there? This is a very dangerous job. If you have the acrophobia, maybe you can do this.
So can you show us how do you collect all the trash or the garbage?
我们中国是分了2种类，就是一种是湿的，然后一起的话都是由那个软体下去，然后有一根护绳拴在那个人的身上，然后有一根军绳，然后那个下去。
Actually, there are several groups who fit in one group. So every time for then they have to find a place to load the weight for security to make sure it's safe to do this. And then just one person goes from here.
就是因为那个很危险啊，我们的地沟为啥这样的？然后4个人就其他人在上面就是绳子那些
So every time there's one cleaner is going down there to collect all the trash, and the other 3 will stand up here to make sure everything's okay. So it's safe to make sure the security of the cleaners down there. So can you show us?
现在都正在作业，好像。
So now
我们上面都把
the cleaner is collecting. See, the cleaner is collecting the trash.
Before you do this job，在你做这个工作之前，你有做训练吗？
有的，我们之前都是培训过的，都是那个专门高空那个培训过的。
就是一般培训多久呢？
培训的话都是他都是半个多月的样子那种。
So this worker here told me that they have some practices for this job, about 1 month of practice, so they can do this job. And now I can see there is a woman here, and so what's her qualifications? 就是请问这位阿姨她来做这个工作，她
不是，都说阿姨的话主要都不下去，我们下去都专门几个男的下去，他都主要都是那些绳子那些，还有牵引一下那些之类的工作，然后都是还有信用很多噻，还有疏散一下那些。
也跟大桌子换过来噻。
Okay, this man told me that like this woman, she will not go down there, and her role is to hold the rope here on this road.
大勺子甩出来，交起来。
Okay, now maybe you have some knowledge about this Spider-Man and Spider-Woman here. We can move along and explore this plank road on the cliff, about 1,000 meters high of cliff. Okay, follow us now.
So Wendy, you're a local tourist guide. Chongqing municipality is so this is the great reception of the Great Golden River.
People are coming to Chongqing to take the answer course to visit the three gorges. It's composed of three gorges. So everyone knows Chongqing is very famous for mountain and a river. So we have a big river in Chongqing. It's called Yangtze River, and in China we call it Long River, Changjiang. Now the sceneries we've seen here looks very much like lesser three gorges. We have a river. Actually, it's called a stone bamboo river down there, and we have big mountains here. And also the plank road we use a lot along three gorges area because there are so many mountains. If we don't have the plank roads everywhere, that will be very difficult for local people to climb mountains to the other one. Now we have the plank roads, so this has brought much convenience to all the local people. So this is only one part of the plank road, and the total length of the plank roads in Longgang Scenic Zone is about 3.2 kilometers. This part is about 660 meters, and we are getting very close to the most exciting part, which is made of glass. So now please follow us to see the glass tank road.
Actually, in China, in many scenic spots, there are these glass plank road. Like in Zhangjiajie in central China's Hunan province, and in I think it's called Longgang Sky, right? There is also a plank road made of glass, and that is also about 1,000 meters high.
But why this one is so special? Now please look at the period all around. So it's very steep, and in most places, it's vertically 90 degrees.
As you can see from the camera, today is very hot, and now we are climbing up the stairs to experience this plank road.
Yes, maybe I can tell you more about the weather here. Today, the temperature here is about 44 degrees Celsius, and we are climbing 70 degrees steps, and we are all sweating all over.
So Chongqing is a very famous burning city in China. There are 3 burning cities in China, so Chongqing is one of the 3. And we have a very hot summer. The temperature may go up to over 45 to 50 degrees centigrade.
And Chongqing is called a hot in China. Okay, now follow us and climb these steps. We are going to the glass road on the cliff. This glass road is about 660 meters long, and about 65 meters of this road is made of glass, and the glass is about 3 meters of height strength, so we can hold a lot of weight. As long as you don't look down, you won't feel afraid. So now follow us.
只是说话你跟着说。好。好的。
但是我戴了耳机应该没用，要么就把这个拔了。
We can see on my left those beautiful sceneries, the forests, and on my right, the mountains. You can see the mountains are very steep.
情况的情，情况的情。
温情呀，那其实我看到拍那个视频嘛，叫我在旁边噻。
Now we can see there are several tourists here. Maybe we can ask them a few questions and ask them what are their feelings.
那红字是不是叫温情呀？你看。
阿姨你好，阿姨你好，请问能问您几个问题吗？对，请问这是您第一次来这个龙岗景区吗？
对。
以前去过这种相似的景区吗？
去过。
去过哪些地方呢？
去过那个九寨沟啊，石木家呀。这就是蛮多位置，我这么记起来了。
Okay, this woman here told me that she has been to many places like this one, and it looks like she is not scared at all. Okay, now follow me, and you can see the road here. It is about 1 meter wide, so if there are lots of people here, it can be a little dangerous here if you maybe fall over. Okay, if you are an adventure lover, actually you should definitely come here. Okay, now we are approaching the glass road of this planet. Okay, now you can see the glass here, and maybe you look down, you can see the forest down there. It is about 500 meters high. Okay, now I'm standing on this glass road, and if you have anthropophobia, I think you should never come on this glass road. But one tip for you, maybe you should never look down, because look down, maybe you have a sense of the height and you will feel scared. So my advice is always look far away and walk calmly on this plank road, on the glass. Okay, now you can.
哎，我搞忘了，我在直播里头嘛，哎呀，
When they will
哎呀，
introductions.
搞忘了。
glass.
大点声。
Like this one. And also in Chongqing, we also have another one. So, Wangshen district,
有一个帽子。
this is used like what I mentioned.
외국인 여러분 안녕하십니까? 용한 관광지에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Maybe
구경하시는 동안 안전을 주의하시고
is
이 개방구역,
enemies
시골
ourselves.
구역에는
So many
모두
people they
참가
come here, they
가해주십시오.
want to conquer.
함께 오신 노인과
大
One
点
enemy,
声，大点
they
声
want。to conquer number one enemy, so they want to become more brave. So I have a friend, she worked also in Longgang Sky Bridge. And when she first time came here to do as a local guide, so she was afraid of standing on the top of the glass plank road. But she practiced many days, many times. And then, so she succeeded. Now, she can stand here, so without any, so she can stand here to talk for half an hour, 1 hour. Okay, so this is the end of the glass plank road.
Okay. So now Wendy just told us a story about himself, right?
A friend of mine.
A friend of hers. And we are now finished walking around this trench road, and we are heading to our main event today, the Longgang Bridge. In this spot. And it is called the world's #1 Longgang Bridge in the world. And it will take us about 5 minutes drive from this side to that side.
So I prefer to play sidewalk. Sidewalk. Actually, I have a walk on We're climbing stairs. So you can keep the stairs. I think it's very humid. I think the humidity gets over 80 to 90%.
Okay, now continuing following us, climbing the steps, and we are heading to a car. The car will drive us to the most famous spot of this Longgang spot area. Okay, which way?
可以拍点景
Longgang.
色，不
Now
要
you
光拍脚。
here we can see Longgang Heavenly Pit. one of the scenic areas of this scenic spot. 咱们走哪边？
So just now the plank road, so we walked through. It's called the hand-in-hand plank road, because many people are afraid of walking through the plank road. So they think only when they get hand-in-hand, so they can go through the plank road. So that's why we call it hand-in-hand plank road. Okay, so everyone this way.
Okay, I was thinking about playing a hand-in-hand, and let's go. This Longgang scenic spot, if you come here, maybe you will take a plane, go to the Chongqing airport, and if you drive from the Chongqing airport to this scenic spot, it is about 8 hours drive, so it is a long way, but it is worth it. Okay, now we are still climbing the steps. Summer can be very hot. But it's a long time. Why not come here? Okay, two of our hosts here are out of breath. And maybe I'm a young man. Young man.
And waste into the cash bin. Thank you and have a good time. 여행객 여러분, 안녕하십니까? 이번 관광지에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 여행 중에 관광지 환경 및 위생을 지켜주시고 발 꺾기 및 각종 소리를 트레이닝을 전해주시며 참여해주셔서 감사합니다.
Okay, now we are on the shuttle bus here.
要等餐吗？餐超多拍几个，想拍我。
我坐这边来。
我静音了。
So now, Chongqing is one of the 4 municipalities in China, and it is the youngest one. And also, during the revolutionary times, Chongqing was a key city in southwest of China. And Wendy, who is now sitting next to me is breathing heavily, and maybe later she will give us more stories on her hometown. Okay, now lady.
So now we're all sweating because of the high humidity here. So that's a very important reason why all the local people in Chongqing like spicy food. So many people know Sichuan cuisine is one of the foremost famous cuisines in China. It's very famous for its spicy flavor. So in Chongqing we have a kind of local peppers, which is called Sichuan peppers or wild peppers. It's much more spicy than green pepper and red chili. If you take one, it will make your tongue lose its sense. Looks very much like your black peppers, but it's different flavor. So that's why when we take the spicy food, so we will sweat a lot. And then it will help to get rid of the humidity in our body. It's good for our health. But because we eat too much spicy food, everyone have very hot temper here. We have very hot temper?
Yeah.
Chongqing.
Yes, and it's called one of the 4 hot pots in China, right? The other 3 are Wuhan in central China's Hubei province, and Jinan in east China's Shandong province. And the other one is, which one? I forgot. Nanjing, also in east China's Jiangsu province.
So all the cities are standing by the side of Yangtze River. So it's not only hot, but also very humid. So when we get here, we are not used to the high humidity. But since we have very hot temper, so we call all the girls spicy girls because of the hot temper. And we have another famous local food in Chongqing, which is called hot pot. Have you ever heard of hot pot?
I think everyone has heard about hot pot.
And with some people we talk about hot pot, they just mean hot pot. But for all the local people, we call it hot flavor pot. And we will do it this way. We are going to have a very big pot. The whole pot is filled with spicy seasonings, different spicy sauces. And then we have to wait until the spicy sauce
So,
everything we like. And put everything inside the pot.
And you know there are 4 municipalities in China, Beijing, Shanghai, and Tianjin and Chongqing. And Chongqing is the largest municipality in China.
好，对。走。
做好了呀。OK， now we are having
这要坐下来啊？那没得，我坐好。啊？哪得开始？
我那上你可以坐在那个。
把对讲机我。
我
Okay, everyone. Finally, we are arriving.
Finally, we are at the Sky Bridge in Longgang Scenic Spot. Okay, let's take risking our lives.
Okay, now let me take a casual walk. Come. So you can see this bridge. It is about 2.2 meters wide, and the length of it is about 26 and 26.68 long. And now you can follow us and take a good look of the scenery below us.
It's about 6 meters long, and it's stick out by 26.6 So the best the vertical depth is about 700 meters. It's very steep here. And altitude is 100 river, that's one of the small tributaries. It's called Chongqing Lake.
So, Wendy, did you dare to walk on this bridge?
Walk in the middle of this bridge.
I can close my eyes. When I close my eyes, I can stand in the middle of the bridge.
Or you can just look up into the sky.
We can look up. And everyone, you see, there is some space between two pieces of the
There is some space.
So why they leave some space here? Because the glass will extend with hot. And also with cold. That's why we have to leave some space between two pieces of glass here.
So that means if you take a phone with you, maybe you should be aware of your phone, because the space, the gap here, will lose your phone down there. So you have to be careful with your phone, because your phone maybe fall down. Okay, now take a good look of this area, because it is very risky for someone to have an acrophobia to walk on here. Now you are seeing the scenery on a sea level about 700 meters high. You can see the mountains here are very steep, but the view here are gorgeous.
So, do you think the glass is so every day
根本都不看。
你看看到啊！
你胆子大点，你也不敢来哟。捡钱就捡要来哟，一直要来。哎呦，多看几手。
Okay, now you can see there are two tourists here, and they are a little afraid of this step, so they walk on the area that is not transparent.
快点走啊！
看到，
走有点慢。
走，后边儿。我这那个那个乱跳过边儿。
About 26.
这个他不笑了，他就不敢抬。这孩子都跳。天嘞！这个孩子的女的。
Now you can see little kid here. He's not afraid at all. Young kid always feel nothing. And it is the adults that because they know something, so they are afraid of life. They are afraid of taking risks. You can see this little girl here. She is very casual and she pushes the woman. You can see this little kid here is very casual. He makes himself at home. And for those who fears, they always walk on the side, because the side you can't see what's down there. This glass bridge, the skywalk, it is in Yunnan County, our southwest China's Chongqing municipality. If you want to come here, maybe you will take a plane to go to Chongqing first. And when you take a drive from Chongqing municipality, it is about 8 hours drive to come here. Although it is a very long drive, but it is worth it, because the scenic here is very unique. The bridge is about 6.68 long, and there is no strong hold down there. And this scenic area opens in 2012, and since 2015, people come here, about 1 million people come here. Woo! 我躺地上，太热。
一会儿我再弄过来。
告诉我们课题结束了，那我们就结束了。